What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? 3-Man Broadcast here. I'm your host, Paintball Falcon, and today I'm welcoming you guys back to episode 4 of Assassin's Creed Let's Play. And right now, I am still Edward Kenway, and I'm playing the role of Duncan Warpole. And I just now entered their little fortress they have here in Havana, and I'm about to try to gain their trust, really, and they've never seen me before. He said that he only can recognize me by the clothing that I wore, not my face. So I could be anybody, you know. This guy who they're looking for could be anybody. He could be black, white, and they wouldn't know. Yeah, here we go. We're about to finally practice our shooting here, apparently.
Good morning, sir.
And
Would I be correct in thinking you are
these guys talking about.
I am indeed. I thought as much. What's Roger?
See, they don't know exactly that I'm not who I say I am. I'm just one of the like I said, I could be anybody, you know.
My wife.
And this what douchebag. Listen to this douchebag. First of all, he wants to talk about ugly. Look at him. You got a nasty looking scar on the side of your face, kid. Anyways, you better be glad you don't hand me one of those guns to shoot you in the face. Anyways, I don't like these clothes, honestly. My clothes look a little dirty, but then again, I stole them off of a dead guy, so I'm gonna practice some shooting here. I mean, that's one of the things I do like about this game is the fact that you get 4 guns and you don't have to reload one. You shoot once and then reload it, shoot once, reload it, or shoot twice or something. You can actually shoot 4 different times and then reload, and it reloads all at one time. So it's not like it's just like this looks like a fucking Western game that just. Anyways, they really fixed it with the whole gun mechanics on this game. I really enjoy this fact that they have 4 different guns, and I hope that they even do something even greater in Unity, hopefully. But from what I've been hearing, Unity was said to come out next month in October, whereas it was October 28th, but now the due date has been pushed back to November, November 11th, I believe. I'm not sure about that date. But it's sometime in November, and they said because of some kind of program issues or something like that. I can't remember exactly the reason, but it was something along those lines, and they had to patch something. But that game is going to be one of the greater games of this year. A lot of people aren't that big of fans of Assassin's Creed. It's more so the mainstream games are like Halo, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and probably we'll see how Destiny fares up with all these games, and we'll see if that's the next big thing that everyone's on. So we'll see how that goes as far as if Destiny would be able to keep up with all these other games this year. Look at me, gunslinging like a motherfucker. But anyways, yeah, you see, look at this. I only had 2 bullets, but you saw how it just reloaded both of those guns instead of like once and then twice. You know, it reloaded them all at one time, so it's not like a big deal for you to have to shoot in this game. So, and shooting is actually really quite useful from what I've seen. I mean, and as you guys can see in this just alone, you can see that it's very useful to shoot people. You can shoot multiple targets at one time, which would help. Which helps a lot, actually. Brought to you by Notorious Blaze. That's also my other friend I want you guys to go check out because he's about to start getting back into YouTube. He recently had a bit of a breaking period where he hadn't really been uploading a lot in a while, so he's now about to start getting back into YouTube. So if you guys could please go ahead and subscribe to him as well as us, 3-Man Broadcast, and we'll be glad to we'll be doing giveaways, so you guys who are fans of our channel, and if you're subscribers only, and you support us, then we will be gladly willing to hand you guys t-shirts, and we will be making t-shirts of our own. And let's see, in this I get some wrist blades now. I'm finally able to get back into using my whole wrist blades. All right, now I gotta follow these guys. Where the fuck we
This is the
going?
custom, eh?
Are we going to meet the dean?
Duncan, will you indulge
I hope not.
demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival.
All
We'd be
right.
ashamed to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course.
Oh, they're
I
taking
mean,
me to
if there was
test out
time, I would
my.
gladly
Okay,
show you what I know.
my hidden wrist blade. I got you.
You see?
Taking me to hand. I like the fact that it's now like
Skills.
there's two instead of one. And I know there was two
Blade in
wrist
a crowd
blades
is
and like
always the simplest. Nothing grandiose. just quick
would
and
say Assassin's Creed Brotherhood or 2. I'm not sure. I don't remember. You know, I lose a lot of. I haven't played those games in forever. It was a while ago. I played those games when they was kind of like brand new when they first came out.
use bales of hay.
And I remember that, you know, you have memories of games you like. You may not remember everything exactly the way it happened or exactly the way it was, but you remember all the good stuff you enjoyed about it. So,
God, that's the
but for those of you who are watching this video, leave it in the comment section down below of which Assassin's Creed you like best. Or, I mean, you can even tell me what your thoughts are going to be about Unity. Because I think the game looks very promising. I would hope they wouldn't disappoint, because a lot of these games this year that I've seen have been kind of disappointing, sad enough to say. But this game, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, has actually proven itself, and I'm actually really into this story. It's really interesting to me. And I know it might seem like I haven't gotten far, but it's still interesting to see all this stuff unfold right in front of you as you're playing through. But and for those of you who might be wondering, this whole story, this whole game happened before the third one. So to me, it's like a little on it. Like, it's, some of you guys wouldn't believe it, but it's, I would say it's unexplainable. But I mean, you know, it's kind of like hard to understand the story if you're trying to figure out who Edward Kenway is, where Desmond is, how they're talking about Desmond's death.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassin.
It gets
never
confusing, I'll
goes
admit.
well.
Well,
And,
neither
you
is
know,
drinking liquor, but I am
if
drawn
it
to
happened
its
before the
dangers
third
all
one,
the same.
then how is Desmond already?
And
How do
what
they know
is
about
your
Desmond's
business
death?
here,
So
sir? Are you an associate
I
of
guess
the governor's
toward the end of
or a
this game,
friendly
we'll explain all
acquaintance
that
like myself?
at some given point.
Blades, cannons,
But
grenados.
now we're going to talk to the main
Anything
guy
that
who
may
we're
kill
supposed
a
to be
man,
giving the observatory to, unless he already has it. I believe I already.
A smuggler. of
Yeah, I'm about to. I
sorts.
think I'm gonna hand it
And
to him.
how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers?
Since I have
Is
it, that's
she,
because
here?
he thinks that I'm
In
duking,
Havana?
and he thinks that I got what I was looking for from the assassin. Okay.
I've been in Madagascar some
I'm just
14
explaining
months.
to you guys the little
It took some work to
minor
dislodge the
details.
criminals there,
So if you
but
guys are missing what's going on,
in future,
due to me
I hope
talking,
to
I'm
use these
explaining
same
to you
tactics throughout the West
what
Indies.
exactly is going on
And how
here.
did you deal with that kind?
Very simply, most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice: take a pardon and return to England penniless but free men, or be hanged by the neck.
You know,
until
you'd
death.
think you'd see some kind of training going on somewhere
I
around here.
imagine Nassau
All these
will be
guards
your
do are
next
just
target.
patrol. You don't
Very
actually see
astute
them in
young
progress of
indeed.
training or doing anything.
Best of luck with that.
These guys are pretty lame.
Grandmaster Torres
Oh, it looks like we
Duncan
met
Walpole.
Torres.
has arrived.
This is the guy we give the observatory to.
You were expected 1 week ago.
And these are the bad guys. These three guys are Templars. So those of you who are watching this are wondering who I'm with right now. These are Templars. They don't like assassins, of course. We all know.
Caution, but were
So-
you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir.
This shall be
I
very
was.
interesting to see when and how I'm going to kill these three. And that's what's cool about this. This whole game really isn't based.
Assassins have more
Around these
resources
three.
than I had imagined, but
And I know I might be explaining this in a weird way, but it's more so based around this observatory thing.
come gentlemen,
And,
we have much to discuss.
you know, Edward might not know what he's doing because he's just looking to get money, trying to make a living by selling that thing to either these guys or the assassins. He's just trying to get money. He's not playing for either team. He's not trying to be a double agent for anybody. He's not trying to betray anybody. He just wants money. He doesn't know
England, France,
about
Spain,
this,
citizens of
how big a deal it is
San
between the
and
Templars and the
Moroccan
assassins. And that's just what I'm getting from this. I'm not sure if I'm explaining this and this is actually true, but that's what I'm deducting from all this.
Hold out your hands.
I'm just giving you guys what I think about this whole deal.
And Remember
what I'm
our
assuming is supposed to be going on.
purpose. To
So,
guide our wayward souls.
that being said,
They've reached a quiet road. To
that's
guide
really
our
gonna
wayward
confuse me
desires
throughout this whole game. And now he's giving us the Templar rings.
To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought.
That's so stupid. Let's put a Templar ring on our ring finger. I mean, that doesn't really symbolize much. People will think we're married or gay or something, one of the two.
Decades ago, the council
now they're
entrusted me with the
discussing
task of locating in these West
how they're
Indies
gonna go
a
about
forgotten
getting this
place
thing.
our precursors once called the observatory.
I think they already have the sage that they're looking for that they're talking about. I think that they already have him in captive, so I'm not really sure. I think they have to go, because they were saying that, or I'd like to have to go capture him. No, we haven't. No, we have to go capture him. And they're saying that that if they capture him, then the assassins that they took him from will want to come get him back.
What it would mean to have such a power.
Oh, this is going to be really interesting to see how this plays out.
No lies, no trickery, only justice, pure.
Until next episode, guys, you'll be seeing, I guess they'll be showing off the sage in the next episode, episode 5. This is where this is gonna end up.
Custody is the one man who does. A man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45
So,
years since anyone has seen a true
I
sage.
hope you all
Can you be sure this one is
stay
a
tuned for the next episode.
We're confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and
For those of you, I mean, did you guys just see how easy that was to steal from these three?
Problem for much longer.
I give them that, but I just stole like $300 off each of these guys, $200 to $300 off each of these guys, and they didn't even realize it. No one else in there realized that I did that. That's pretty interesting.
Let us find
I have to
the
say.
observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower. And
Toast,
hearts and
a
minds
toast,
will
my fair man, to being Templars. First extra thing, second extra thing, 100%. That's what I'm talking about. But that'll be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching my episodes of Assassin's Creed Let's Play. If you guys are fans of Assassin's Creed, please subscribe to our channel because there will be more episodes coming your way. If you guys would, please rate that thumbs up button. It would be greatly appreciated. If you have any comments or questions, or if you want to leave your thoughts on any of the Assassin's Creed series, then please let me know what your favorite game was in the comment section below, or if you just want to comment, then do that as well. And on that note, this has been your broadcast.